Good morning, traders. 5 minutes to start. Here's JTrader with the Mama Bear. Okay, 9 o'clock. So welcome everybody to the Bookmap webinar. Every Wednesday we're together. These lessons are for educational purpose only. So read our disclaimer. They have not to be treated like an investment advice. The hot stocks of the day will be Starbucks, which is up this morning. Let's go over here and check Starbucks. We have earnings on Starbucks. Very interesting stock. 93 all the way up till 98. So I'm going to play this mainly with a long idea. Okay. If you can break this morning, this 98 to the upside again, I'm looking for 99, 100, and 101. So I will be looking at Bookmap. This is what we always do. So we're looking for a reclaim of this 98. I'm looking for a reclaim with also Bookmap 98. I want to see volume. That volume is strong. 98, 98.10. This area over here will trigger. I need to see a breakout also, the pre-market high, and then a push to this first target, which is 99. If we break 99, I'm looking for 101.35. So over here, I can take off now these levels. I'm just going to use over here our template. By the way, the template is available. Thank you, Tony. It's available for all the traders part of Jtraderco. So we're going to put over here the pre-market high, pre-market low. Okay. So we're going to treat this first play A plus setup as an under-over. Okay. So over here in the forecast, you will see written under-over. We're going to be looking for a long play and down target 101. We also have to prepare for a play 2. So that's what I call always the plan B. In case we don't have this break of 98.60, then we're looking for the 98.50, 98.60 fake breakout, fail. If it fails over here, back to this level, 98.25, 98. I'm going to look for a short. We fill the blue band, rejection of the band, adding more short, and then I'm looking this all the way down to 94 and 95. Okay, so the two plays that we can have, one is going to be simply this. Okay, this is exactly what I want to see. But other times we have these traps into the pre-market high and then all the way down. Okay, so prepare over here for any kind of plan B. Okay, so this is my plan today on Starbucks. The other stock that we're looking is Marvel. So Marvel over here up on news, big daily breakout of 78. You can see this morning the move came from 77, 78, all the way up to 85. So it's a decent gap. And even here now the price is holding the 1 minute JLines. Okay, so we see a lot of these news that they simply fail. Okay, so there could be a pop and fail. But again, I will write over here the plan for both ways. So I just also want to show you where we are Marvel on the daily. Okay, there we go. So Marvel 1 year ago, sorry, actually 6-7 months ago, we were 128, 125. You can see over here the first part of this move over here, all 2024. Actually, the end of 2024, starting 2025 was all bullish. And then once we found that top 122, we start to be bearish. Okay, we here falling that 100 all the way down. Big gap down play over here. This was an earning, so lost something like in a week, something like a 25%. Then lost more. So this was really a bad first trimester for Marvel. Okay, I lost a ton over here. Then I found over here a support 46. We can align the support with level back in 2023. The other support was 37. And from there started like to curl back up. So we are, let's look also the hourly. This is what's doing today. Okay, this is all today, guys. This is the 30th today, this morning, early morning. Look over here. So there were positive news on Marvel, more institutional interest in the stock. We have this trendline break. So look, this move from 76, almost over here, 85. So this is a big move to the upside. And this morning, you can see that we're holding over here a level of support that's 83. Okay, let's go back to, there we go, 83 JLines actually. So if we have, I'm gonna make over here our play. So if we have, this is gonna be my first play, and this is exactly over here where I'm gonna long. Okay, so I'm looking for Sundover. You will see over here in the forecast Sundover. But as I said, often in the market, you can have this, what we call the sell the news scenario. So we have a very good news comes out, and then it fails to hold the level. So if we fail over here 82, and for example, we have something like this, if it fails this 82 level, I'm looking to short into, actually, let's do it better. I'm looking to short into this area. Okay, guys. So I will be checking also over here with Bookmap. This is how stocks move. Marvel idea. Stocks move like this. So I see a lot of these gap up plays, right? They can consolidate a little bit more and then extend. Just look like AMD yesterday. AMD was exactly the same pattern that we're looking today for the long move. And this is the long we caught yesterday over here around 176 and 16 and 2/4. Came over here to 182 and then it failed. I'm also looking at coin this morning. Okay, so remember coin, we're talking about Coinbase in this case. It's unwinding. So every single day over here, the price is unwinding. This morning we're gapping up until we are below this major level of 386, 387. I'm not looking to trade it. Okay. No, David, it doesn't really matter if you're above that level already. So let's also move this to a 50-minute chart. Let's take our trend line. Coin has been one of the best stocks in terms of range, in terms of patterns, in terms of really volatility. I really like this, but I'm only interested above 387. So until we don't have the break of 387, I'm not looking to trade. So over here, we're going to put coin only above 387 to play. Okay, until that level, I'm not going to trade it. 15-minute chart, yeah, all the way down. Palantir, PLTR, it's based on the support. Another interesting stock. I would say one of the major stocks to trade for the year. If you start seeing this break of 157, this could become, again, interesting. Then we have the quantum down. So we lost this major support, 16 and a quarter over here. We got to the 16.25, 16.40, and then you can see rejection. So today, this could lead to more downside. So start watching in case if we fail over here with the JLines and unwind over here. Okay, this could be a very good play. I'm gonna follow it on the hourly, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. So I'm gonna stay with an idea on QBT, quantum, okay, per short idea. Let's look at Tesla. First, look at the bigger picture. So we can put our hourly chart on Tesla. You will see that right now we are into this wedge. So when I already say wedge, means that we're going nowhere. Okay. Always on the wedge, there's a contraction of volume. Seems like the price a few times over here was looking to give a breakdown. This was on the 24th, a couple of days ago. Then over here with a big push, we got some long because we were bouncing the support. Now we're in the mid range. I would simply wait that we are out of this range to trade. When I say range, this wedge. So Tesla, avoid for now. Yeah, we can have maybe a good day trade, okay? Intraday trade, JLine rejection, JLine curl, but I'm not really looking to trade this. This is Nvidia. So Nvidia is holding the support from yesterday low. Okay, you can see this is the yesterday low. There we go. Pre-market low, previous day low. We are inside this range. I'm going to be interested in this only if you can break the 177, consolidate, and then push for the long side. AMD was the main win from yesterday. If we fail 174, prepare this to unwind some. Apple, bearish. Microsoft, sideways. Meta, bearish. BA, look also Baba, guys. I was looking at Baba and BA, really big breakdown yesterday. So Baba over here, if it breaks 118 and 80, could lead to more downside. Okay, this will be very interesting. Then I was looking at gold. So you can go, you can look at gold futures. So major breakdown of this level. Okay, so I broke the 33.77. Next level is going to be this 33.44. Okay, so major bearish pattern over here. So GC you trade futures, you see your gold, so bearish idea. And for who is looking to trade futures or SPY in the Qs, I would be waiting. We are stuck in this range. So as you can see, just look at the levels over here, the red level. And this level over here, there's not really any edge, okay? So what could happen over here? We have to wait or the break of the pre-market high or the break of the pre-market low. If we break the pre-market low and we reject, then we're looking for short. So essentially, when I see these plays is or this, okay? Or it gets into liquidity trap, fake breakdown, and then reversal. And we can make it like this. Same, okay, same on the upside. So we have two plays over here to trade on, yes, which would be over under or reverse at 50. Okay. Now coming to the small cap land, this morning we have, first of all, REPL. And I'm gonna put this on a 1 minute chart. As you know, when I'm looking to trade small caps, sorry, in pre-market or even during the day, using a 1 minute chart, I believe is the best. Okay, just 1 second, guys. I need to put the right template for this. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the 1 minute chart. This morning we have REPL. Also we have SGD. Soon we're gonna cover also other stocks like BGCL. So first of all, whenever I have these gap plays, the first thing I look is the volume, right? So have always your chart showing volume. The second thing is I align this with order flow. Okay, so we're gonna put this with Bookmap, REPL, because Bookmap tells me the demand and supply areas, tells me when we have strong buyers, strong sellers, when momentum is exhausting. So it's really like the key play. This morning, for example, we were on BZLC, sorry, and BZLC gave multiple entries, and Bookmap was the confirmation. So just look over here. This morning we had the REPL pushing. Okay, this was up on news. Made the lower high, lower low. And remember what we were saying before. A lot of these moves happen after consolidation. So over here, there's this consolidation. Okay, then you can see over here the break, move starting, dip into JLines. And over here we have the first buy zone. Okay, you can see the first buy zone, second buy zone, and third buy zone. And now your main, I would say, goal is to attack these plays when you have a very low risk. So I'm going to try to make understand over here drawing something, but this is exactly the best way to trade these dips. So as you can see over here around 230, okay, on Bookmap you have this big level of 620. 620 over here means we have a wall of buyers, all right? As you can see over here, price gets 620, 625, and then we bounce till 7. And now we're gonna also line over here. There we go. The 620 level is exactly this dip. So we can make even the same color so that, there we go. So this level over here, okay, exactly this level that you see over here is this level over here. So what you do, you simply align both together, and you know that this is a zone of the JLines. This is the zone of support. You start seeing buyers. You can buy with very low risk, and then you can take your trade. So that is the move over here that goes from 634 near the previous high. So you grab over here a nice 15-20% move. Okay. So it actually happened even before over here around 580. So I'm going to post this in the room. So how to grab these dips. The point here is looking to buy when we have pullback from JLines and Heatmap. Okay, so we have this together. Okay, team, this is really like one of the best long scenario you can trade. All right, second one of the day is BGCL. BGCL. I have it over here. BGLC. Okay, so in this case, we have another stock, small cap. This stock wise up. We have one of the most, I would say, important catalysts when we're talking about small caps, which is cancer. Okay, and cancer is always something that traders will look into it. I'm not going to read the entire news over here, but they're saying actually today announced a signing of a term sheet for a strategic cross equity partnership. Okay, and the mission is about 2 more oncology solutions. Okay, this is a company leader in liquid biopsies, so it's a very important matter. When we have these plays, okay, remember that it will attract almost everybody. Thank you, Pete. So now BZLC, there we go. Few things to look over here. First of all, the volume. So the volume in this case is pretty high. I'm gonna put my back over here. There we go. I'm gonna put the volume to show you a few things over here. Okay, so the move started over here around 4:30. I started from 4:30 up over here to the daily level. So these lines that you see over here, these black lines, are daily levels that the template, okay, remember template now is available for traders in our room. These are automatic key levels where we know that the price will probably stall. Okay, so we didn't trace these lines. These lines are just coming automatically up. So the first target we had over here 7. Then we had over here a double top, failed, down to the 90 MA, push back up. And this was the first level of imbalance that we see on the stock. And I explain why. So when we have these divergences, you can see over here, the price is giving a divergence. So we have lower highs in the volume, but higher highs in the stock. What does it mean? It means that on the second over here candle, right? Or I would say in the second group of candle, in the second zone, the price is getting higher, but the volume is getting lower. It means there's like a possible exhaustion of the move. Now, this is not, thank you, Chris. This is not something that tells me, oh, go short. You always know where I go short. And that's the reason why I call this trade over here, because you have to wait for the trend line break. Okay, so even if we had a big good move, this is the only short play we had, and it went practically 60-70 cents, so a decent one. But then I want to share with you how you can grab these longs. Okay, look over here. This is 9 o'clock, 9:05. Okay, almost, yeah, we have a few minutes, but I want to cover over here. 9:05 exactly over here. So you see this level where you see over here is written Diablo. Okay, basically what it tells me, it's a dip. I just want to look together with you one thing. The level is 750. The level is 750. You see how we have this big heat map. We have a double bottom. And once we have these green dots, those are buyers coming in. Okay, so this is more like a scalping all morning and over this 90 MA, and over this 90 MA. And then we had this big over here extension. This is a big spike. Okay, this is a big spike. You can see over here the big spike, the big volume, and these are the big sellers over here jumping in. Now at the gate, what I'm possibly looking for, by the way, this we have to make it red because this represents the sellers. Okay, so at the gate, I'm possibly looking for this. So we have a push. We'll love to see over here fail, and then a rip. Okay, so this is what I'm waiting for. If we don't have this, doesn't mean, oh, I will trade anyways, everything. No, I'm waiting for this play. If this play won't happen, I won't be trading it. So my play this morning over here, so the BZLC idea is on the over long. This is the first main A+ setup. And the second play over here is the gap and crap. What does it mean? It means that if we don't have this play coming, like this consolidation, but we pop into this 850, 870 as stuffs, or fails the JLines and rejects, then we're looking for a gap and crap. Okay, so only these two plays I'm going to watch. Now, today we are in stream sharing with Bookmap. We have a lot of plays to watch from Marvels, Starbucks, Coin, Gold for who trades futures, Oklo if we have that major breakdown. Yes, and in Q for now, we spoke about it. We know, or SPY and Qs, we know what we have to wait for. REPL, and then BZLC. I will be keeping this for now, BZLC, so we're gonna also look at the structure with Bookmap. Tesla some move 2 minutes ago. In the room we trade small caps, large caps, futures, options. But right now I want to, for the purpose of having Bookmap today, so explain the order flow, I want to focus on one single stock at a time. So we're going to keep over here BGLC for now, then we're going to change to probably Tesla, Starbucks, Marvel, REPL, yes. So let's see, first of all, if this is going to give us any good play. So we have some liquidity stack between 750 and 760. So we have a support over here. Open. Okay, over here we're having a look over here, some support 765. Start watching the 765. Tesla push. Start looking over here, guys, how this is set 750, and we'll probably push over here to 850. They're putting more support 770, so it breaks 8. This will fly to 860 or 9. You see it, some EPUB over here, $8. Now we have some more liquidity over here on the ask. You can see this. They put some more liquidity, so they're building a little bit more blocks over here of sellers. They're buying 790, they're buying 790, they bought at 8. Okay, now it should go to 850, 870. This area over here. The sellers came instead. You can see they gave the fake breakout and fail. Now system's giving over here, you can see the short play. So I failed over here, the JLines, came over here to the support, and start looking if now we're going to make lower highs, lower lows, or we're going to reclaim and wait for our play setup. Okay, remember we want to see this to long it. Meanwhile, we have Marvel. So Marvel, our long play. And start watching also Marvel, if we can have higher lows to add more. Marvel has to hold over here that 82.50. You can see for now we have some sellers. And look at Marvel, guys, over here, what we have. Some support, 83. So good support. But this major support level, 85. That's his range, okay? Some liquidity 84. We still have buyers on Marvel. You can see over here, everything is green. Now we have some supply, 84, 84.50. So we need to break these to the upside. And meanwhile, Starbucks fail follow through. Remember our two plans, or on the over or pop and fill over here. You can see the system giving you FFT. So you can see the pop, the fail, forecast FFT. Let's go back over here, guys, to Marvel. So system's giving on the over. We're gonna get 85. If we break 85, this will go probably 87, 88. And then let's go back also to BGLC. Remember our plan on the 1 minute chart. Okay, so we want to see that consolidation push. There is coming. There is coming. So the first wash, reclaim of the JLines. Now you're going to look for that 870. Probably is going to halt over here, 840. So remember what we said. We're going to play this only if we see this. The fill of the JLines, reclaim, and then the push. Nice long play. Hope you took it. Marvel is going. So halted over here. We're gonna check in a few minutes. Now on Marvel, put the stop break even. We want to see this go. We want to see that 87, 88. Previous high over here, 85, 35, 85, 36. I still see like buyers for now, probably below 84. You can trail, put the stop break even. Now you can see it's doing a double top. I don't want to see this. I want to see this holding and pushing more. We're looking always to have, you know, a bigger play, a big move. Still no play for me on futures. So we have BZLC, which is on the over. We have a Starbucks, we have an FFT, so we are short. And we have a Marvel, we have an under over, so we have a long. Okay, so just follow it here with the forecast is giving you. Still telling you over here that on the over, so it's a long play, A plus on Marvel. Of course, you have to enter in the right moment. Starbucks first target hit 94.39. So Starbucks 94.39 first TP hit. You can see FFT. FFT is a short play. Marvel hold. Okay, I want to see 87 TP. And then also start watching coin on watch. Yes, and in Q wait. Same SPY and QQQ. This, guys, is what Starbucks did. So it popped, failed, rejected JLines over here. You can see the big heat map above 99. Beautiful fail from 98 all the way down to 93 and 30. Marvel still has that huge amount of resistance, 85. Okay, now trail at 84 Marvel. So we raise our trail. Open on BZLC. I'm trying to hold a 780 till we are above 780. This is still a long. Below 780, this was gonna be over here trailing. So below 780 out. Okay, so BZLC below 780 will fail. We're now faded to 8, still 780 support. We're trying to hold it, guys. Look over here, volume coming in. 833. Starbucks new lows, $92, 92.30. There we go. Volume coming in. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. First target hit 780. If it breaks 9, we'll fly more. Remember, this is the golden zone. So it breaks 9. We're going to look for 950. So start watching this level over here. We still have a lot of buyers. Some sellers now dropping. If it cannot reclaim the 860, we'll drop more to the J lines. So start looking at 860. I'm looking for this line over here. Okay, that was our consolidation above over here, 860 towards the 9. Oracle in the meantime passed from 72 till 75. Okay, breakdown and curl down on BZLC will probably go back to 770. You can see now sellers over here. All these dots are red. That means are sellers. And look how it came to this resistance $9. It faded over here, the micro range, 860, 890, and then it unwound until $8. Back to the 770, so the JLines over here. So now, if we find a big heat map at 770, we can long it again. Risk just below 760, risking 10, 15 cents. And we can look back again for 870, okay? So let's see. Now we have a little bit of support. This is not big. A few thousand over here, 770. Would like to see something more. Marvel, in the meanwhile, back up 84.50. I have to put 1 second Marvel. I'm not shorting traders BGLC. Okay. We have over here, you can see a wedge as well. So I'm staying away from shorting this. It can wash below JLines, yes. But as I said, if we hold, okay, maybe another dip to 7, a reclaim, I would like to see a squeeze over here to the high of day. Marvel back to the 1 minute JLines. Thank you, Davide. So Davide is saying over here, check Nvidia. Okay, the point, buddy, is that if I'm looking at ES, and NQ. I don't have that follow through. So I would be strictly avoiding right now to long on Nvidia, okay? I want to have an edge. And for me right now, I don't have that edge. No, you did very good to alert. Thank you. You did very good to alert. I prefer team that you alert. You say, you know, when you see something, we can discuss it together. Maybe sometimes I don't see everything, you know. Starbucks new lows 91.18. What an incredible F15. Okay, start looking over here. What do we see, guys? Price each time holding this level over here, JLines, right? Some liquidity at, when I say liquidity means volume, okay? Some players over here at 795 around 20K. And again, if we have a break with the 798, $8, this is gonna again shoot probably to 860. So if short, be very careful because this stock could squeeze, okay? Let's see if it's gonna hold or not. I'm not in a play right now. What I'm looking over here is reclaim, cup pattern, long, target 9, for now waiting. Fake washout, this could push, guys, could push over here. Start watching over here, BZLC. Good long play. You can see that little wick to the downside. They trap over here some short sellers and also they make long stops out. And then look at the volume. If it breaks over here, the volume. If it breaks over here, 830. Squeeze to a 78, 80. Some sellers over here more 824. You can see how this heat map is red. That means huge amount of sellers. $825, $830. Still buyers in, huh? Still buyers in. They remove now the liquidity 820, 825. Okay, now dropping, you can see that we're breaking down the wedge. This is the main sell-off, that wedge. You can see that breakdown. Okay, so let's go check, first of all, what Yes is doing. I don't have a trades on Yes on NQ. Nothing, no play. There's only one in the big cap plan for the long side. We had over here Marble. Okay, so on this bar, 84 got out, 285 and a quarter. But personally, I got a few cents because I trailed 84 and 10. What play was this? Get pop play on the over. So system worked perfectly. It found over here resistance. We saw some Bookmap, Marvel, the 85 huge resistance over here that looked the big liquidity, and then we got out. Starbucks behaved much better because Starbucks, we had a plan, first of all, to long, but then you remember the plan B was to look for a short if we had a fake break of that pre-market high and fail, which actually happened. So this 97 and 2/4 over here for a short came down, 96, 95, 94. Look, the major heat pump over here is 90, so we can go back to 90. This can lose 10% in a day. So Starbucks really crazy good. Let's go back to REPL. Open JLine rejection. So before we're explaining, what is a gap and crap. It's a stock that opens and actually dies, okay? But there are many ways to trade it. So, and a lot of traders are wrong. Everything that goes down is not a gap and crap. Gap and crap has to have a particular pattern, a particular structure. So when we have, for example, a gap, and this gap opens and pops and then fails, and then it start having lower highs, lower lows, that's your gap and crap. So you can see that we open over here 930, we pop into this JLine, this blue line, okay? Which also over here you can see the heat map, and then fail, that's your short play. In this case, gap and crap. Let's see Oklo. No, I won't trade Oklo. No, Oklo inside PDR. Let me check on a daily. Yeah, also no 1 minute JLines. One minute JLines is at 73 and 50. Let's watch over here BZLC. So as we said before, wedge breakdown. So breakdown over here, support, level 7. Next JLines is at 650. As you know, we have 3, 1, 3, and the 5. So 650 and $6. Starbucks going to 90. So Tesla for now, nothing. Amazon, nothing. MD, nothing. Yeah, Nvidia, we have this bounce, but as I said, NQ and ES are not really pushing, so reason why I'm not entering long on Nvidia. And for futures, for indexes, is a day where we're gonna wait. This is range, okay? No play at all. Thank you, Shane. So let's look SMCI. Was watching this morning, this stock. Okay, so just to show you where we are with SMCI. There we go. Okay, so we have a bullish stock, a very interesting stock, super micro. Key level 66. So we expect we get to 66 over here. Above the pre-market high, so extended. Now I'm not looking to trade it. I will need to see a major pullback. So for now, as I said before, I'm not short on BZLC. We got the first good long, that on the over that we wanted. So that played pretty good. Target was 870, and it came over here to almost $9. So we had our trade. Yes, and NQ avoid. This box hold more. Nice, Chris. So let's review this box together. Some searchers were asking me how to get these plays. Okay. Let me bring it up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, beautiful F50, brother. Beautiful F50. Okay, so I'm gonna post also our plan over here on Starbuck so you can all read. So plan A, here we go. So plan A over here, open, buy, if we had the long signal, open buy, stop loss below the JLines. Plan B, open, fake break of pre-market high, and it gave us the fake break of pre-market high. And reversal short at 50, TP 93. We got the 93, which was over here. So not a bad trade, but also very good bookmap on the confirmation of this. Okay, so this was the plan. The Starbucks. You can also make it on bookmap. Hope guys you all took this Starbucks this morning. Marvel were also good, but it didn't play as much as we wanted. Yeah, Marvel, a small trade over here. And BZLC, we got a little bit of a good trade, but you know, it was not a huge one, but still good. Go back on Starbucks. Yes, and NQ guys, totally sideways today. Don't try to trade it, trust me. Don't try to trade it. Yeah. $90 on Starbucks. Take out more. So what we're trading in the room is repeatable setups. These setups are happening almost every single day. So first of all, what we have is a scanner. The scanner gives us the stock that we're interested in to trade. We have two major scanners. We're looking for pullbacks, stocks into a key level on the daily chart. When this trend is strong, so we're looking only for momentum stocks that are ready to explode to give a momentum move. And also those stocks that are like gapping up or gapping down due to a news. For example, like today we have BZLC. And this could be small caps, mid caps, and large caps. The same approach is going to be also for futures. And then we rely to a multi-confluence chart selection. So we go from 60 minutes 5, 3, 1, or 60 minutes 15, 5, 3, and 1, according to the plan and the stock we're trading. I prefer executions with the 5 minutes, using the 1 minute or 3 minutes for confirmation. But generally the execution will be on the 5, sometimes on a 15-minute chart. We trade patterns. So these patterns are back tested and tracked over time. So if you see, for example, over here this morning, SBUCs, okay, this pattern of fake breakout and fail, this is a pattern that you will be seeing many times that we traded, okay? It's what we call FFT, but it's a liquidity trap. You will see setups like Marvel, that even if Marvel didn't work, for example, how we wanted, I mean, I was looking for more upside, still was a decent trade, you know, for $1 per average per share. And this was an underover. Same when we're looking at Tesla, yes, and NQ. So whatever of these plays or SPY, whatever these plays we're going to be taking are going to be based simply on our, we say, setup and also template. What you see over here now is Tesla. I wouldn't be looking to trade Tesla today, at least for now. In the mid range, there's actually no A plus setup, so try to wait. Okay, have a little bit of patience, team. Let's go back and BZLC. Exactly this we want. A beautiful work, Pedro. Proud of you, buddy. So when we're looking at BGLC, team member over here, we were looking, remember, to take the trade long at the gate, doing that pattern. And this is exactly that handover. So it dipped into JLines, long play over here. So he had a perfect timing. I got this around 7:30, 7:40 until the 860, 870, or actually, if I see good, 7:30 more or less, still 875. A beautiful trade, beautiful trade. Okay, back up over here on BZLC, and you can see how what it does. This case before we traded here, the 1 minute Zenos, right? This point. This is the, for example, the payload trade that he took until over here. And now look, we have another heat map around 650, and then another JLines over here. This is the JLine 3, 650. So all these levels that we marked, they work extremely good with the confluence of Bookmap. Okay, so we have over here day 3 on VWAV. Thank you, Pedro, buddy. Have a good day. Yeah, I was saying something to the room over here that today is a very good example to be disciplined. Not too much when you trade small caps, but in terms of mid caps, large caps, and futures, the market is sideways action. Just look at the S&Q; they're not really giving any kind of breakdown. So don't be wrong and think you have to make money today, because instead you will be losing money. Okay, so wait for a direction first. All right, let's review what we have for now. So Starbucks all the way down, major FFT play, short from the 97. We came to the 90 over here. Marvel was the other one that we were watching today. And we had a small long around 83.60s, came up 84.20s to trail, 84.10 to trail. This could give us another long play over here right now, but I'm avoiding to trade it. Tesla, nothing. We had REPL, which gave an open and JLine rejection. You can see the major over here sell-off. If now REPL is going to give an inside bar and curl, so start watching REPL for a curl long. Let's see. Tesla, nothing. AMD could become interesting, but for now, waiting. Okay, for now, waiting. This is more like a swing for us on AMD. All right, team. So we passed a good 90 minutes together. If you want to join the room and trade with us every single day, be part of the screen share, and also have the template, so our template over here to trade, just reach out, JTrader.co. We have an amazing room, amazing moderators, team is really killing it. Futures, small caps, large caps, options. So see you in the room, have a good trading, and good luck. See you next week with Bookmap.